I certainly see people asking about things like WASD and stuff like that, and this support for the future is...
Unfortunately, WASD just can't really happen because, well, okay, I say that, but there's the thing, right? So effectively, in order for WASD to happen, we would need to be able to change the rigs over to the PoE2 character rigs. In order for that to happen, we need to get all the micros ported over, and then we'd need to port all...
Hi. You just saw the most recent answer to the question about WASD implementation in Path of Exile 1. I have the feeling there's a big misunderstanding here. I assume that Jonathan thinks of implementing Path of Exile 2 movement patterns into Path of Exile 1 when he is asked about WASD. So stuff like strafe walking, walking backwards while shooting in another direction, and so on. These are all things that simply don't exist in Path of Exile 1. Path of Exile 1 has gamepad support for many years now. And if you can control your character with an analog stick, you can control it with WASD just as fine. Because it is functionally the same, just fewer axes. The footage you see here is me using my keyboard as a gamepad and playing Path of Exile 1 in gamepad mode. The character movement with WASD feels absolutely smooth. I would really love to see a simple but effective WASD implementation for Path of Exile 1 rather sooner than later. My proposal would be just use the already existing left analog stick pattern, map it to WASD, keep mouse and keyboard UI, use mouse for targeting, and unbind movement from any mouse buttons. This would go a long way and work for years to come until the rigs get their updates. If you also don't want to wait for years to use WASD in Path of Exile 1, spread the word and hopefully GGG will hear and listen, as they did in the past. Or to say it with other words,
we have the technology. We have the capability.